So today we're going to create content on Instagram in a quick hurry. Some people don't like to be on camera, and as I was doing this thing I found online, I thought I'll just record what I'm doing and show it to you guys. So you're going to pick a topic. I had ChatGPT roast Colorado Springs, and I copied that into this platform called Descript. So I first wrote the script and I asked it to write top 3 reasons, keep it under 30 seconds for a reel, but it created a caption. And so I asked it again, write out a script about the reasons Colorado Springs is growing so fast and keep it under a 30-second read. Still, I think this is still a little bit too short. So now I'm going to say, write out a script about the reasons Colorado Springs is growing so fast. All right, so this is what we're going to use. And then if you don't have Descript, you're going to need to download that, but I'm going to show you, and then I'll leave a link in the description where you can download Descript. And this is why I love using this platform. It is so easy. So I pasted my script into a blank sheet. I opened up and I changed the orientation to portrait mode. And so it's for Instagram and TikTok. And then I pasted the script in here, and then I chose my AI person. You can do your own if you want to have your own voice on there, or you can browse the speaker and you can just go through and pick one. I liked Ruth because she kind of sounds like a cranky old lady, but so I'm going to play it back here. So this is actually a roast of Colorado Springs. I thought that would be funny. And so now I'm going to go in, now that the audio is, I pasted it, I added my speaker. Now I'm going to go in and add some pictures. This is what I love about Descript, is that it has B-roll in here too. So I added the text. I'm going to move this kind of to the middle to stay out of the safe zone. Usually on Instagram, there's all this text down here, and I hate when I watch a video and you can't read the text because there's stuff covering it. So I am going to go over here to the stock button, and I'm just going to type in Colorado Springs. And as she's talking about whatever she's talking about, right in the beginning where the mountains are majestic, but the driver is blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to try and find a picture of this, and then I'm going to drop that on the timeline. And you might want to put the captions after because it'll layer on top. So do the medium first and then put the captions. But I'm going to, if you do it like I did, just go ahead and layer order and send to back. I just click on it and then right click here. Let me make this bigger. I am so sorry. All right. So you can click the video, hit position, and then hit fill canvas. And that just makes it easier to stretch that part
but the
out.
drivers think every road is Pikes Peak and every green light is optional. Your claim to fame? The Olympic City, USA. Yet most of the population's cardio is just walking from the parking lot to their favorite brewery. Speaking of breweries, how many IPAs can one...
And this one, I kind of want to move it a little bit over like that to get a
city
better frame.
possibly...
I want to add another B-roll here. All right. So as she's talking, I'm kind of just listening and thinking of the B-roll that could go on here. So right there, I'm going to cut, and then she starts talking about your claim to fame, the Olympic City. I don't think there's stock footage on Olympic City, but I do have B-roll that I'm just going to add in here. So I have all kinds of B-roll. Okay, so when you do this, you really need to organize very well your video. Otherwise, you're going to be searching and searching forever and not know where you put what. So I have a folder called Downtown Colorado Springs, and then I'm going to go ahead and click on Downtown Drone and try and remember where I put this thing. I like to load up all of my footage into Descript first and then work the file. Otherwise, you have to wait for it to load. And then, so you kind of have to plan. It just takes way too long to load, and I kind of get impatient. So let's see. I also am pretty sure that I labeled it Olympic right here, Museum. See how quickly that was, being able to find that if I had labeled that other one properly. then I would have known. But so that's loading up here. And then once that is ready to go, I'll add the new layer. And so when she's talking about, sometimes you have to move it. So this popped in the wrong spot, but I want it down here. I want captions on top. Let's go down here. I'm going to take the captions off actually, because I don't want to deal with that every time. All right, so you're just going to keep doing that and putting in B-roll, and then I'll show you what it looks like at the end. See how slow it goes when you don't have all of your assets in there already. Fill canvas, and let's see what this sounds like.
It's like the whole town is competing in a hops Olympics. The weather here is like a reality TV show. Wildly
All right, so you get the gist. Now she's talking about weather, so I'm gonna put up some B-roll about weather. And none of this I had to speak or even come up with a script. I didn't have to be on camera. I'm literally don't even have makeup on today. So for some reason this channel it doesn't bother me, but when I do my main channel, I like to look professional. But anyway, if you want more tips like this, make sure you're subscribed. I'll be doing more and more, or I am doing a bunch of these videos on how to do your social media. And so make sure you hit that bell so you get notified, because I don't have a regular schedule. I just post when I can, when I'm actually doing work or something. That way I'm kind of sharing how I'm doing my content and getting business for my real estate